Hello and welcome to today's video. I have in front of me the Silver Dream S770QB motorhome, which costs 191,000 euros. It's 770 centimeters long, 230 wide. It's got a height of 310. Empty, it weighs 3,260 kilos, but you could put it on a 5-ton basis, giving you an excess of 1,700 kilos in weight. Just think of the amount of Mars bars you could fit in to this motorhome. Now, the queen bed, the QB tells us it's a queen bed, and that's what you got at the back right here. So let's go back to the back to start off with. Now, this vehicle, as you may have noticed from the outside, is a monocoque design. It means single shell. Therefore, the walls are not glued together. This is a big benefit when it comes to stability. But this also means that it comes at a price. So if you're prepared to pay the extra price, then the reward would be possibly less problems with water leakage in the future. Now, as most companies these days do tend to give a 10-year water ingress guarantee anyway, so you shouldn't have any problems until you've had it for 10 years and 1 day, when the leakage probably starts. As far as this is concerned, single shell, you're going to have to puncture the shell to get it to leak. So it does have that advantage. Also, because you think of a vehicle, it's running along and the walls have been glued together, so it stands to reason that sooner or later it's going to become a little bit unstable. Anyway, there's my little bit of introduction on single shell. At the back we've got this storage, about 30 centimeters in depth. No, I've exaggerated, sorry, take that back, 25, and it's got a bit of a ledge as well. This obviously they expect for 190,000 plus a very good quality of manufacture, and I think this is what this does have. You see that the cupboards all line up, and that one appears not to, because I haven't closed it properly, that's why. And it's got a nice feel about it, very very positive feel about it. Look at that, proper drawers, not these things with metal bars quarter of the way down, and very positive there. Let's have a look under here. Oh, there you go. This comes up like that, and this will come up as well should you need to get in like that. Of course, you'd have to take the mattress off if you wanted to do that. We've got some carpets down here which are there, I think, for the purpose of this. Was it a trade fair, or to stop people coming in here with their hobnailed boots on? But if you wanted to, if you bought a van like this and you didn't use hobnailed boots, you could always lift these things up and or lift the carpet up, and then you have access to the storage in the steps. We have a very nice large shower, although it would benefit from 2 rather than 1 drainage holes. At the top up there we've got a fan, and that might be useful if you ever use the shower with hot water. If you don't, then it won't have the same effect. So we close there. Oops. So you make a little door there. There's no door at this side. There's me in the mirror, and up there we've got this fan. You can turn the fan on like this. There's the fan, and once you've turned it on, you can close it and the air will come out. Oops, sorry. Up here and at the other side. You can sort of choose where you direct it to. There's the toilet, sink, and more storage behind the mirror. And the skylight up there. Large kitchen, 3 burners, and storage below. Over here we've got one of these fridges that opens both ways, and the freezer does as well. On the other hand, the oven just opens one way. It's a Dometic oven. Question was, how big are they? There you go. Put my arm in the oven and put my hand in as well, so you can see how big it is. But don't do this when it's on, of course, because unless you're cold. Ventilation, from what I mentioned earlier about the ventilation fan above. And here we have this rather elegantly curved kitchen unit. I shall open one of these up. Oh, we've got a stack of space in there. Get a lot of tins of dog food in there. And the same to the other side. Now, I rather like this look, this leather look. What is leather? Sorry. I mean, I do appreciate it might be for everybody. The people don't want white seats. People who have dogs with dirty paws, for example, the dog will change the colour of the seats, and so that's one argument against it. What I like about white is it makes the place seem bigger. I know it may seem like a bit of a boring colour, but it does make, when you're living in 7.7 meters by 2.3 meters, then, and that's an external, then, you know, anything that makes it seem bigger is good. Right, let's a look down the van. Obviously these front chairs will turn round, and I did that, stood there to demonstrate that up here we have a bed which comes down very, very easily. And that's the space up there, and you see you've got a stack of space also in this overcab portion. Not only that, if this is in use, then you can still drive. No problem there. You can get in and out without any problem. In fact, I'll even demonstrate it by coming around here and sitting down in this chair. Of course, this is the passenger chair, so I'll come around and sit in the driver's chair. You see, so I'm sitting there, I'm upright, so still plenty of space above me. Right, now I'm biased. I do rather like this vehicle, so it sort of does appeal to me. Now, Silver Dream, or Vanna I should say, is medium to large size company. I mean, the owner says it's a small company, but it isn't. It produces around 100 vehicles a year, so 2 a week, well, excess of 2 a week, because we don't work for 52 weeks or 50 weeks, and it's you do see them on the road from time to time, and whereas it's not one of the mainline manufacturers that is, it does get itself around a bit. So I'll give some basic details about it. I'll take you on the outside. It's also got a very large garage, and with access from the rear, like Frankia does, and access from the side. We've got this huge, I mean, to me this is absolutely fantastic. It's a queen bed as well, which doesn't necessarily give you all this space, but to me, absolutely brilliant. Oh, double floor, of course, as well, and which I didn't mention. I can't take you all the way on the side because there's other vehicles. You won't be able to see all the way. Oh, well, I suppose you can't see all the way, so I'll take that back. So this is the Silver Dream showroom, which is near Stuttgart, and I'm doing a little tour now around Germany between trade fairs, and I shall take you to a number of manufacturers such as Silver Dream. Just like to point this out. So we've got the semi-integrated bit here, so the Mercedes here, but this is the, so you've got the single shell around there. I really need an even wider lens than the one I've got on. Well, I think that's a very nice vehicle. That's my opinion. So write down your opinion below if you like it. I do appreciate though that it does come at quite a cost, and a large part of that cost, of course, is the shell. So thanks for watching. Hope you found that interesting, and best wishes from near Stuttgart.